Okay, y'all. So y'all know I had to make a video. How about if you go back and watch my shorts, you will see that I was bragging about $100 tip. Tell me why today I get my paycheck stub and I have $15 in tips and 32 cents. Give me a second. Okay, y'all. So y'all see, if you go back and look at my short, you will see I made $100 tip, which I know that I don't get the entire $100. Like I know that I assume that I split it between myself and the people that's working, which would have been a prep person, chicken man, myself, and the manager. So there's 4 people, at least $25. So I'm like, hey, I'm asking my other supervisor, I'm like, I think my tips are wrong. And he was like, well, usually we have tips. Our pool is like 1,600. This time we only had 1,300. And I'm still not understanding. Like, okay, that's cool. But the last time I was here, I only worked 7 hours that week, and I had $100 tip. So it's still not adding up because it say $15.32. And he's like, oh yeah, we have to split that. We put it in the pool. A pool? Man, these people been getting over on me forever. Like, I've been working there and getting cash tips, credit card tips, like $10 at a time, $5 here, $100 tips. And I'm looking back at my paycheck stubs and I'm not getting any of that. Like, how can you take that from me? Like, my personality, my charisma, my everything is going into me greeting people as soon as they come to the door, me knowing their orders by heart, me knowing their sauces by heart. You gonna tell me I gotta take that and split it with everybody else? First of all, like the delivery tips, it's like, why should I have to split that with people? Some of these people don't even have a car. I'm using my tips, I'm using my delivery fee to put gas in the car, keep oil changes more than usual because I'm taking the caterers, and delivery, like tires and stuff like that. And they're telling me that's that. So I asked him, I was like, is that legal? He was like, well, we've been doing that forever. No, that's not what I asked you. I don't care how long y'all been doing it. I'm asking, is that legal? So somebody please help me understand how tips are calculated and what they are. So I just texted him. I was like, can you send me documentation showing me where I was notified that we did a tip pool, because I had no clue that's how they were going. Like, if I hadn't, because I had been working so many more hours, I really never noticed it. But this time I was like, okay, I know what I worked and what I didn't work. And like, are you serious? I see why people don't be there now. I see, like, I love Lazarus, I love Shadid, I love Tropical Grill, but that tilt pool, you might as well don't get tips, because you got people like myself that's coming in there busting my tail. Give me a second.
Hi, Christina.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
So on Haven's, just shake it well. There's 2 bottles. They're the same thing. So start with one.
Yeah.
When you're done with that, move on to the next.
Okay.
Now it's 2 teaspoons full, which
Okay.
is going to be 10 milliliters.
Okay.
We don't have syringes that big.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2 of the little 5 mils.
Gotcha.
You're going to keep it in the fridge, shake well.
Okay.
All right. Your sign on there, and then you'll be good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, so back to what I was saying. If anybody can explain to me how tips are calculated, and the guy that used to be over the store dealing, he was like, well, it's a lot of people that go and it's a lot of people who have hands in on the catering. When I come into work and I did that catering, I seen one person back there preparing it. I seen one guy cooking the chicken and putting it in there, and he was there setting up, and I took the catering. Why would I only get $15 out of $100 catering? Like that, that I swear to God, like that just blew me. Like I cannot, like that. That doesn't sound legal, and it does not. There's no way that they can justify that to me that I should be okay with that. Like I'm working part-time here. Not even getting 10 or 12 hours here every week. And you mean to tell me I make $100 tip and you're only gonna give me $15.32 before taxes? No. When I tell y'all I'm livid, I'm livid. And I'm going to file a complaint with South Carolina. Y'all, I'm telling y'all I'm shaking. When I tell y'all I'm shaking. I just called my mama, like I'm waiting for her to call me back and explain this to me. Like it don't even like how how that work? How can that even work? And I'm telling y'all, like I've been kind. The tips, like the cash tips, I can have customers come in there. I remember one day a guy was like, this for you, a $20 bill. I know I wasn't gonna get it. See, back in the day when I worked for them, I would get. Let me explain. Let me calm down, cause I don't understand. Like y'all been getting over on me for over a year, and really, if we go back to 2017 when I worked for them, which it wasn't the same, so I can't go all the way back like that. But this ain't. That's not legal. That's not legal. And like I asked for this information, I promise you, I'm getting ready to go to the South Carolina Labor Board, and I promise you, like I'm finna get to the bottom of it. And I hate to do this, like, lads, if you ever see this video, this is nothing to your company. This is no harm intended. Like, you know I'm good people, but how can y'all expect me to drive my big old Dodge Durango around Greenville, Travelers Rest, Pottersville, wherever I take a catering to, get a tip and only get $15 from the entire tip? And you tell them, and then I don't even know if that's from the tip, y'all. This is the crazy thing. Because while I'm working during those hours, you cannot tell me that I'm not getting cash tips, because I always flip my screen like, hey, how are y'all? Can you sign this document? Can you sign? Because they have to sign. They have to press no for a tip and sign. And I'm telling you, 8 out of 10 times I'm getting a tip. And you mean to tell me with those tips calculated and the $100 tip calculated, I'm only getting $15.32? Like, come on, Tropical Grill. Ain't no way. I don't care. Like, I want y'all to make this video viral, because I'm like, how is this legal? Like, I've never, this is the only job that I've worked and legally got tips. Like, we have tips. So my thing is, it's like, yeah, that's how we've been doing. I thought you knew that. No, I knew that we was doing the cash tips like that. I swear to God on my kids, if I knew that I had to split all of my tips, I would not have came back to the shop. Like, I have been down to myself. I have been like playing myself like I'm not no good worker. I have been playing myself like I'm not all that. And I'm telling y'all, I have tried several times to quit, and each time something just happens, and I keep coming back, or they text me like, no, don't quit, you can do this, you can do that. Man, tell me why. I'm glad God brought that thing to the light for me, because I've been working, busting my tail when I come, and you telling me I'm only getting a part of the tips. And then this is the icing on the cake. So I looked at my paycheck stub after my year was up, and I had 40 hours on there, right? 40 hours paid time off. Like, I'm finna take all this to the South Carolina Labor Board. And they was like, I said, what's going on with my PTO? Can I take it? Can I take it? Which I wasn't gonna take it, but I want the check. Like, I feel like I earned the check. Oh, I'm gonna look into it. The next 2 pay periods come. They done took the PTO back from me. It's got 40 hours accumulated, 0 hours taken. Because it's only for managers. Which I understand. Like, my whole objective is this. The last time I tried to be a manager for this company, they did me like shit. I asked them for, like, where my raise at? Oh, well, you working more hours, you getting more tips. At the time, we was getting tips every night. So, I was like, okay, yeah. But then I got to thinking about it, like, nah, that ain't how this thing go. Like, no, just because I'm working more hours, you supposed to give me a raise if I'm in another position. Tell me why I never got a raise, so I quit altogether. Like, I leave. I put my 2 weeks in. And I come back. I don't even know what made me come back. I can say this. It's not a specific reason that made me come back, but I like working at that job because I meet so many people. Like, I do. I meet so many people. Homeless, rich, poor, black, white, orange, green, Hispanic, non-Hispanic. Like, I meet so many people.